Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my FlossTube update for March and April of 2023. Today is May the 7th, so I'm already a bit into May, so there's a little bit of progress from May already stitched in here. I'm a bit stressed out because I really urgently have to do my taxes. I have to do quarterly, so every 3 months I do like every single, I have to do a lot. So it's like 3 days for 12 hours every day that because I just do it last minute and I have to do it until the 10th. So today, even though it's Sunday, after filming this, I will go right into all the tax things. So, but so I still really want to take the time to show you guys my updates. I have something so huge for you. I will show you the biggest kit on my channel ever, an unboxing. It's a bit of an unboxing because it's not for me. I'm just showing you a little bit how it looks like, and we take a peek inside. And I will have huge plans, like tons of starts for next year planned, and I will kit them with you, which will be super exciting. We will go through all of that, but I will film that probably on another day. That's why this video will release much later in the month, because I can only film my stitching update and none of the other planning things. I will have to do that after the 10th, probably on the 11th, which is a Thursday, and on Friday I'm already traveling again to my boyfriend, and then I won't have time until the week after that. And yeah, we will be around on the weekend a lot, so I will not have time, will not be in my office, not be on my computer. So it takes a bit of time to get these videos done. I'm really sorry, but it's super exciting. I only have 3 whips today. Let's start with a bit of numbers. I love my numbers, so I also really prefer floss tubers that share their numbers, their stitch counts. So that's why I do that, of course. I have a full Excel sheet where I put all my numbers in and I track everything. Not only because of the game, but I'm doing the adventure game by Rita Marie. But also, yeah, just for me, I love the numbers. So I'm not that much of a math person, but I just love them. You know that by now. I'm sorry. Now my total stitches in March are 5,840 stitches, and my April numbers are 7,000, and that's huge for me. Usually I like the 5,000, 5 to 6,000. I like my average in winter time. In summer, probably I will not even do half of that. Let's be real. But now I really tried in April, I really tried to get some good amount of stitching in, because I know summer is around the corner and it will be wild. I will be outside a ton and will party a lot and go to festivals and on holiday and everything, and there will be no stitching time. So yeah, I just want to meet my goals right now. So for Gamer, this is my progress and I'm super proud of it. Let's start. So last time I was here and I already put it in the frame, and I don't have the time to iron anything today. I don't have the time to put it even out of the Q-snap. I did it for the other two, but no. I'm sorry, next time again. So I did the pack of potato chips, crisps, whatever you call it. You see it. It was so much fun to do them. It was confetti hell, but it was like, these flowers are much worse. These are like, the inner part of these flowers are one single stitch of a color and then you switch. So it was not that bad, I think, with these. It's already a month ago, so I don't remember even. I don't even remember anymore. But it was a lot of fun, actually. It was really lots of fun. Beautiful colors. Love to do the red. It's really great because I had a lot of dress up there, which were whites and purples. And now again, I have a lot of dress and a lot of like skin tones. So that was very entertaining to do this part, and it's really cool to see, like when I stitch on here for a long time I don't really see what I'm working on, but there you saw it growing and growing and taking shape with every stitch. That was such a cool part of, one of my favorite parts actually of the whole picture so far, for real. And it's so funny that these are falling down. I think I had stitched that one last year already. I was like, I had it stitched up until here, I think. But yeah, so in March I stitched 3,200 on that, and in April I stitched 4,000. So my goal is 3,000. Oh, it's such a hard... It's so hard to pronounce for Germans. 3,000 is my goal per month. I was behind in the first months already, which is fine, no stress about that, but I really want to try and finish this piece in the next like 3 or 4 years, I think is my goal. Yeah, 3 years. Like by the end of 2026, I want to have this finished. And for that, I need those 3,000 on average per month. So I did 3,230 and 4,000, and now I'm evened out with 3,000 per month on average for this year. And I hope it stays that way, but I'm really anticipating that I will fall behind a lot in summer and there will be a lot of catching up in fall. But I try my best to get progress into this piece. I love it. I just really want to have it on my wall. I don't want to work on this for 10 years. I want to finish it. Also, because then I can start another Medusa Dollmaker, of which I have like 5 more, because I love her so much, but I won't start any of them. I already started Dracula, so yeah. But Dracula is a whole other story, and I'm not making plans for Dracula yet. Okay, I'm a bit nervous, I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't like transfer to you, but I really try. You know, I can't stop myself from talking a lot about this hobby, and at the same time I try to get through with this as fast as I can. Also, I want to procrastinate on my taxes. So I'm like, my head is, I want it all and nothing and everything. I'm also, now I see it, oh man. I love these flowers, by the way. Now I see them on camera, oh my gosh, they look so pretty. I'm really happy when I'm ready with this part. On one hand, you know, when you know me from my older videos, I always complain about stitching like uniform parts in one color, with big parts of one color. I'm very quickly bored of that. I also hate too much confetti. I love this piece for its variety. So you always have like confetti, 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 and then you have like small parts in one color, and then you have confetti, confetti again, and then you have, so this is super balanced. I love that so much. But this part is a lot, also the background, so I'm already stitching here on the background a bit. I just can't see it anymore. I'm sorry, I don't like feet. I will talk about that in a second. So yeah, I know I get tired of it, and then I'm burned out and I need like 2 months of a break, and I don't want that to happen. So I try to switch between like confetti areas, which I don't really have here. Maybe here there will be a little bit of confetti, and then I like do a little part here, like I did that in one session, so it's not like one big chunk of color at once because it burns me out. But doing the stitching game, the stitching game is pretty intense. So I'm so thankful for my team because they really help me organize. You really have to organize very well in this group, but that's something I love to do. And I feel like many people in my team also love to do that. So we're always talking back and forth how we do things. And there's like, when you travel from one place to another, for example, that's 1,000 stitches. And we try to do this in a week. And for me, usually I'm averaging like 1,000 a week is comfortable for me. But as you know, that would be 4,000 a month. And I'm beyond that, but like 1,000 is usually the amount I stitch. So the last month was really intense for me. But I actually, when I do like this, I get 200 to 250 in an hour, which is crazy. Usually I'm like 100 an hour. With confetti and everything, I average on 100 stitches an hour. I'm also not really trying to be super fast with that. But since I played the game, I try to be faster. I try to like focus a bit more and like push myself to stitch a bit faster, especially with these parts. And I like that because I love the progress. I love the challenge. It's a little bit different. When I have days where I don't feel like doing that, I don't do it. So I'm not stressing myself out. It's just like, trying to push a little bit, becoming a bit faster. And yeah, so I enjoy it, and the game helps me immensely with these parts where this is all one color, and it's boring. And yeah, so I'm glad I have that game, and I stick with this a lot. I stitch on it a lot because I pick it up when I know I have to do a large amount of stitches, and I know I can do it with this pretty quickly. Now with the foot, I am not like... It's not like that I hate feet, so I have no problem with feet. And I like that she's barefoot in this picture because I'm barefoot all the time. I even walk around the city barefoot because I love the touch of the ground. I feel like I'm more in the present actually when I walk barefoot because I have to watch my surroundings. It's like an additional sense that's activated when I'm walking around barefoot, which I don't do that all the time, but once in a while I really love to do that. So, and also at home, I'm always walking barefoot. So it's fine. I don't think feet are disgusting or anything. I wouldn't want to have them anywhere near my face or touch them or anything, but some people like that. I don't. But I gotta be honest with you, now I just filmed the German video and I already talked about that. And I didn't cover the foot there. But now that I have the second video and always looking at the foot, and also I'm also always looking at it when I'm stitching, it's enough foot for me, and I'm really happy, to be honest, when I'm done with this part, because I have this so close to my face, and I always have this foot like right before my nose, and I just don't want to see it anymore. Yeah. Another thing I want to point out is I've seen people wondering about this online, and so as you can see, this is a bit darker than this part, and this part is a bit darker than this part. As you know, I do like columns of pages, and so this is a page, and this is a page, and here will be a page. So you can see, this is where I just stitched the new colors. This is much darker. And it actually lightens up. The color, it's DMC, I mean, but over the years it lightens up a bit. I think it will not bleach totally, but I mean, you see that, and you don't have that with these lighter colors. But I have to tell you, When you stitch, I don't have anything any protective here. I should have probably, but I'm working on this for years and years and years. And as you can see, I have these thingies from the festival, and sometimes I like, yeah, you probably cringed as much as I did when when you see that kind of stuff, but it happens. When I'm stitching, I'm trying to put this away, but sometimes I'm not thinking about it and it will scratch over here and my hand will touch it, and that's just what happens. I mean, you can put cloth over it, many people do that. I just don't. I don't bother with that. It's just the way it is. With all my perfectionism, I can't, yeah, I just can't. I forget. And yeah, so the floss roughens up a bit, which is fine. It doesn't look that bad, but when you look really, really close, you see it. And I think that has a bit to do with the reason that this is lighter. And yeah, of course, over time, it's a bit dust on here. It will probably look a bit different when it's washed. But something that I really like is, I mean, if you look at the star here, I was always a bit disappointed because I felt like I don't really see the stars pop as much as in the picture. And that part always looked like these stars always looked like that. And yeah, I was kind of disappointed, but you know, it's fine. It's just the background. It's fine. But now that the background bleached a bit, you see them way more pop on here. And I think it looks awesome. And that didn't look that good when I first started it. And also you see, it evens out. So this was 2 years later. This part is 2 years later. And, you know, it will be fine. You won't see the difference. I do like these feathering, so I don't have like harsh lines that you could see. Maybe you can see even the feathering a bit here. I'm not sure. In the end, you won't notice. I will wash it and it will all be fine. But yeah, if you worry about that, I worried a bit because on the top it was also very noticeable that you see one floss is darker than the other, but it will eventually, I think it will look pretty uniform. I already talk so much. I always talk about Gamer so much. I don't know how I do that. I stop now. I'm sorry. No. But last time everyone said it's okay if I ramble, so I ramble. Next part. This is Supernatural. The Supernatural. Oh no, I flashed it. I wanted to do a face reveal. Don't skip back or anything. I will show you what it will look like. Let me show you the Supernatural cell. The thing is, so I want to finish this by the end of the year. I showed you last time the details and everything. By the way, I noticed that there were very little English comments under my video, and I felt like because I released the German video and some people commented under that they wouldn't understand a word, but they still enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Hi, Julie. And I will try now to release them on the same day, not as last time and at the same time, so people are not confused. I still release English videos. I see my battery is already dying, so I will probably have to do a pause in a few minutes. Anyways, now I finished the frame. I finished the frame on Supernatural. I did 500 stitches only combined in the last 2 months. I finished the outside of the skulls that I didn't have before. I had them in lighter gray up here and frogged that and redid them with this brownish color. And yeah, I didn't continue on the witch, and but I made progress on the demon. that was it last time, and this is where it is now. That is my main progress. Yeah, and so all that was left of the frame was this bat, that part around here, and I started, yeah, so this is finished, the frame is done. It's so satisfying when you can delete a part of a pattern from Pattern Keeper, which is a big part of the fun of these stitch alongs. You have all these tiny patterns that you have in your Pattern Keeper, and you have that big satisfying feeling when you can delete one because it's finished. It's all, especially with this one, so you have, and I think that's the reason why I enjoy them so much and I can stick to them, is because you always have that finish feeling even though you have a big project. And I cannot lie, I like big projects. I like BAPs and I cannot lie. So yeah, all that's missing now is 200 stitches around on the witch, around 200 on the demon, then there will be the ghosts, and I hope to get the Cone of Doom in here. I will start with the frame, and maybe when I leave out the text I can fit the Cone of Doom in here. And it's around 3,000 stitches left, so I will try to do 1,000 this month. That's my plan, because I have another cell that I really want to start, and I swore to myself that I will not start another cell. But you know how it is. There's always a next amazing cell. And I will talk about more on that later. But yeah, I will not start a new cell before I have not finished this piece. So I will really try and get to this piece, especially work on it today. Yeah, so that's my Supernatural cell. 3,000 stitches left. I'm almost done with it. And I should actually start and get a frame, to look for a frame for it. And I'm so hungry right now, but we will first finish that video, at least as long as my battery plays along. So I already have, like, these are my notes, by the way, for the video. That's why I know the numbers. So I also, besides Supernatural Gamer and Earth Queen, which I will show you what crazy stuff I did to her face, I worked on Snow White, the Thread Geeks pattern, and I did 360 stitches, which is so little that I won't show that to you. I will show her next time. Also, I did 1,000 stitches on Dracula, which was only background, some brown stitches in the background. No big deal. So I'm not showing you Dracula this time. I will show it to you the next time I'm working on it. I don't know if that will be this year, but there's enough amazing stuff I have to show you. I will also do like a crazy start year next year, so, and I will kit it all and everything, but later more on that. Now, Earth Queen. Earth Queen is, my goal is 2,500 every month, and she had parts that are 3,600 was the biggest, and there are lots of that are over 2,500, but I just can't do more on that, than that. But in March I only got 1,250 on her, and in April I got my goal of 2,500 on her. Now finally I am only 6,000 behind. LOL. I will try to do 3,000 on her this month. I will try and do like intense stitching this month, and then just like June to August there will probably not much stitching. I will do a summer break, and that's fine, but I will still try. I still put up my goals as with all the other months, but I'm trying to be like gentle with myself. Okay, the thing, oh, you see her face already. No! In the German video I did a really cool face reveal. Now I don't manage to do that, but I'm not editing anything. You just have to deal with what I am fabricating here. Where am I at? So yeah, where's my phone? I want to show you how I got to that face. When I don't know, so you know, I changed a lot of things on Supernatural. Where is my phone? I just had it right here. Okay, so what I do, when they first released, now let me see. When they first released the face, it was her. That's the original face. And it's really cool. It's really cool. But I'm stitching hundreds of hours on this. And I need it to be like really my thing. It needs to be mine. You know what I mean? So I'm extremely crazy picky, and the face is like a really difficult thing. So I am not too much into her. I think she looks a little bit like mechanical puppet maybe, with that, and it like has superhero vibes, which I'm not too much into. I'm a little bit, when I was younger, I totally loved all the superhero stuff. I'm just so fed up with it. Oh no. I didn't catch up on the latest like Marvel stuff, so it was just too much in the last years. So yeah, not too much into that. And I'm these flower things on her, I don't know, it looks cool. I mean, it looks really cool all over. I love the design, so no shame on that. It's amazing. All this, I love this design. It's just not my 100% my vibe. So the next was, the second option is this one. This is, I loved her eyes so much more. I love her face. I don't know, her face is so narrow, and I absolutely didn't like the hair. I mean, the color gradient is awesome. It's super pretty with the flowers but I'm not sure what will go up in here. And I'm not in for like, I don't know, a mullet maybe? Yeah, so I was really unsure what I want to do. So many people love it. They're all super happy. I just need to do the extra change. I just can't do it how it is charted. I can't. And so what I do is, when I'm not sure what I want to do, I go to Instagram and I search for the cell and look what other people do. That's what I did with a lot of this. And then I modify what other people do and like mix it with my own ideas. And that's how I get the ideas to change things. So I scrolled here, and what I saw was, let me see, someone had the great idea to mix the eyes and the face of both designs, and I love that so much. But I think she looks too much of a Barbie for me, and so I still wasn't sure that I want to do it that way. This is like the other one where the others are too strange for me, and this is too normal for me. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know what I want. I just looked and looked and searched for the perfect version for me. And then I saw this by Aline Martinangelo. And her version is just amazing. I was so hyped because the thing is, when I was younger, it's not like a couple of years ago, I had green hair. I had exactly that color. And I always love the color. Now I have a wig. I don't bleach my hair anymore because I have pretty severe hair loss. And So I have a wig now in that color. So this is my dream hair color. And these are all colors from the cell. So that's the dark DMC 500 that's here in her skirt and in her bodice. And she just, and 310 as the darkest hair color. And she just used that. And I love that she removed these weird flower thingies that I didn't know what they were. Yeah, so I took that hair. I even asked her for the conversion, and she shared it with me. So if you want to do that, here she has it. This is what she told me. 310, 500, 561, 320. Go follow her. Do it. Her account is awesome. I loved that work. Amazing work. And it's great because I didn't have to take the time to rechart that. She did a really nice curl in here that she added. I love that. It looks so pretty. Yeah. So, but I still wasn't sure. I didn't like the red lips. I didn't like the eyes. I mean, it looks really cool. I think her version, I was really almost doing like 100% a copy of this because it looks really, really cool. And then I thought, what if I did like a mix of that? And there was another one. Is it her? I don't think it's her, but many people, someone started to mix, I think it's hers. To mix the eyes of the second face, of like the brown face, with the nose, mix it with the original face, and she also narrowed it down. But I actually liked the wide face of her, of the original, because I also have a pretty big like wide jawline, and I love that she doesn't have that. Oh, she doesn't have that super skinny face, but a bit of a wider face. And she didn't do the back stitch on the cheeks. I'm just realizing, but I did that. And it was also I think it's also the other nose. I don't know. But yeah, so I did a wild mix, and that's how I got to my face. My face. That's usually how I do my conversions. And that's her. Ta-da! And I love her so much. I love her so, so much. I have to take a sip. This is my Queen of the Earth. I finally... deciding for me is so tough. But that, with that hair, that absolutely saved me. I changed the color to red eyes because I saw nobody having red eyes on her. I wanted to do a bit of my own still, so that's, you know, I take the ideas of other people and mix it like with my own. And so I did the wide face, the back stitch, and yeah, the green hair. And this was so intense. This face is so intense. It's like almost 1,000 stitches. No, it's well over 1,000 stitches, I think, that part alone. And yeah, so that's it. The brow looks a bit weird, but it's because it's the exact same stitches, and I change it over and over again, and it just looks like that because her hair is going around here like that, and that makes it look like it's so thick, but it actually isn't. And I'm just leaving it like that. She also looks up because these are actually charted, but with the yellow eyes you don't see that light spot as much. But with the red eyes it has more contrast, so she looks up because of that, and with the yellow eyes she looks straight at you. But I actually like that she looks up, because why not? It's a bit different. It's my own version, and I really can't wait to finish her hair, and I will work on that like crazy this month. I'm not too much looking forward to all the boring branches and everything, but I'm super excited to finish her face and hair. Yeah. All that's left for me to do on this is I still have like part of the tree around here. There's a part missing. I think it's like well over 1,000 stitches still missing up here. There's still some like greenery or like this stick that's sticking up here I have to do, and the part of the tree trunk. Then I have the arms missing. I only started the arm a bit here. Then her hair. She has like big hair, and the branch is like I think 1,500 also. That is going around here. That's still missing. I'm sorry, I didn't have time. I just took it right out of the Q-snap. I didn't have time to iron it. That's how much I have left to do. I really hope to catch up. I really want to do like 2,500 at least this month. But it's going pretty quickly. I think the hair and the arms, they're pretty easy to do. Not super complicated, not many color changes. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that I can do it. I can do it. And I love her face so much. So now I will just quickly talk about plans for this year. Then what's up next? I have the huge big kit that I will show you a clip of that I filmed like at the beginning of the year, because I ordered this for a friend, not for myself, and I ordered 2 more kits for myself because I was curious what those China kits are all about, and I unboxed them and will show you. And my curiosity got the best of me, but I think I talk about that in the clip a bit.
Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Grey bag, everyone knows them. It's from China. And I really try to avoid ordering from China, but at the same time I'm doing diamond painting, and most of the diamond painting stuff is stolen art from China. So I've been curious about the printed kits. I've been very curious about them. I know it's not okay. I will try and find the patterns and at least purchase the patterns to these kits. But so I have been ordering this for a friend. Oh man, my English is so bad now. I've ordered this for a friend, and you will see it's a kit that you can't buy anywhere as far as I know. I've seen some unboxings of this, and yeah, so I've heard that this is only and always has been available from China. So that's why we placed an order, and I took the chance placing this one order and getting 2 kits for me, 2 small ones. So I know I'm aware of the situation. I urge everyone, please purchase the original patterns. It's so much work. It's so important that we keep our community alive, and really seriously, I know it. I'm self-employed myself. Every single order counts. So no, I really had to say that. Let's start and show you what I got. So at first, this is the kit I got for myself. It's so pretty. If you know where this is from, please let me know in the comments so I can purchase the original pattern. It's 50 by 50 centimeters, 14 count, 2 strands, and it's printed. And I'm gonna show you what's inside in a second. Then I got this kit. It's like, I'm pretty sure I know where this is from. I think it's on my wish list on Etsy. I will put it in the link down below. It's maybe Mandarin's design, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I got this one, and I'm pretty sure that I won't order again. This is just, my curiosity really got the best of me. I feel really bad about that. But now, this is the amazing kit that my friend got. So I will send this to her. That's why I'm filming this ahead of time before my floss tube. And this is 14 count again, 2 strands, and this is 282 centimeters, so almost 3 meters. I don't know how much yard that is, but 1 yard is 90 centimeters, so it's 3.5 yards maybe, and 75 centimeters high, so almost a yard high. Yeah. It's crazy, and I'm pretty sure that you only can buy this from the store. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, or maybe some YouTubers, unboxing that. So these are the 12 Jingling ladies. And they're so pretty, the colors are so vibrant. But to be honest, I personally would never stitch something like this. Look at the amount of fabric in here. This is the floss, more fabric. It's crazy, but the colors are beautiful. I don't want to unpack this because there are unboxings online and this is not my kit. So I asked if I can show the kit, but I don't want to unbox it. So she has the new experience, the experience of a new kit, but it came like that. It came open because it burst. Oh, it can't, I think I can't be shut at all. Look at this. It doesn't even fit in here. This is huge. You see it's printed. You see the floss in here. You see how it's knotted to these floss cards. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. I think it's like 80 euros, so around $80. Yeah, I think it would be several $100s if it was a regular American or European kit. It looks so beautiful. And there's a book. This is the book. This is the amount of pages. So you see, I don't see the size. On the other kit it's printed on the side how many stitches it is. I can't tell you right now, but oh my god, it's 3 yards. It's more than 3 yards of fabric in width. This is amazing, but a lifetime project. So the books in here are the printed version of the pattern, which you don't necessarily need, but you could stitch this on another fabric with that. Still, marking off is pretty difficult because the surface of this is very... How do you say it? You can only... it will wipe away. It's very... I don't know what the word is right now. Sorry. But it's not paper. Like, it's very shiny. Yeah, that's that kit. It's really, really epic. Look at that. I will never have something like that in my hands, I'm pretty sure. So let me show you what's inside here. It's already open, but it has a reusable bag, which is very awesome. I love that. It's so neatly done, these kits. I really have to say they're so nice. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I will never buy again. Or maybe with the solution of purchasing the pattern separately. But still, I'm supporting a company that's stealing. So, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty difficult for me to reason that for me. But yeah, she's so pretty. I love the color combination of these pinks, these light pinks and the blues. It's so pretty. That's the only color combination where I really love pinks. And this is how the fabric looks, and these are the flosses. There are some needles in here. They're pretty good. I've stitched with these before and they're pretty good, and I'm losing my needles anyway all the time, so yeah, I really don't buy expensive needles anymore because I like these Chinese ones. So this is probably CXC floss. and it's really, really nice. The colors are so, so pretty. They have the DMC numbers on here, and from what I can see, they look pretty similar to the original DMCs. Yeah, love those colors. Love them so much. Now to the fabric. So it's here, it says it's 230 by 230. This way around. And yeah, there she is. I think it looks really nice. It looks really good. I think it would turn out very pretty. But it's really big. I mean, wow, that's 14 count. Everything on 14 count is so big. But you know, I think for traveling, this is very nice. So you don't have to carry a pattern with you. You have it on here. And there are big chunks of color. So I can see myself stitching that on a holiday, or when I'm on a train riding, or at a doctor's office waiting. So yeah, the camera might die any second, so if it cuts off mid-sentence, you know why. Yeah, that's her. Love her. But I'm still not 100% sure I will start her at all, because it's really big and I don't know what to do with her when she's finished, to be honest. And I have so much stuff to do. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm still very tempted. Maybe she will, if I don't start her, maybe she will be a giveaway one day. I don't know. And here you can see the pattern. It's super shiny, the paper. It's so shiny. You can't use a regular marker on here. It will wipe away. So you really can't really use this as a pattern to mark off. So yeah, that's yeah, that's it. Thank you, and continue with the video.
Finally, I made it. It's been another 2 weeks that I didn't film this, but I really wanted to include this part, so yeah. Here I am, yeah, dragging the release date of this video out, and if the video wasn't long enough, but I don't know, I just have to talk to you about this. I need to hear your opinion on that. I'm not sure if I will really do this plan, but I want to do 10 new starts next year.